Hello guys, how are you? David DeFranco here from BrandRocket.com, and in this video topic we are going to discuss 3 reasons why you should be using a URL shortener. Alright, so for those curious, I should go over this real quick. What is a URL shortener? Well, to put simply, a URL shortener is a service that takes a regular URL, also known as a web address, such as BrandRocket.com, and it takes that URL and basically shrinks it down to just a handful of characters. So picture a very long URL at this size. Okay, so for this video's example, we are going to concentrate on bit.ly, also known as bit.ly.com or bit.ly. And that's actually a great example of a URL shortener. Bit.ly is shorter than bit.ly.com. Not by much, because it's already a short address to begin with, but you get the point. It is shorter. So reason number 1 of why you should be using a URL shortener on your website: branded domains. Yes, you can actually use your own custom URL for shortened URLs, and this is done through the power of branded domains and bit.ly. Both of them work hand in hand. So let's say, for example, I purchase a domain that's shorter than Brand Rocket, such as BRKT. I probably would not go that route, but yes, let's just use that as an example. BRKT.com. It's a lot shorter than Brand Rocket. So I would simply map that to bit.ly and use that from now on to automatically shorten my URLs on Brand Rocket. Okay, so obviously this is completely up to you, and the example I just gave is far from the best example, but hopefully you get the point. There's a lot of opportunity behind this simple tool. Okay, so moving on to the second reason of why you should be using a URL shortener, and that is trackable clicks. Yes, services like bit.ly actually enable you to track every single click that goes to your website, as long as you're using a URL shortener. This is just incredibly useful, especially if URLs of your website are shared on other websites, such as forums, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and the list goes on. Because after all, it's very important to know where your visitors are coming from and why, because you can capitalize on that and get more views. It's a win-win. And the third reason of why you should be using a URL shortener: it's free. Yes, it is completely free to sign up for bit.ly. Now, of course, it does cost a bit of money to buy your own domain for custom branding. That's a whole other thing, as I covered in the first step of this video. But if you're interested in simply using bit.ly on its own, it is free to use, and it's definitely worth exploring. Actually, I would be kind of surprised if you decide to not use bit.ly. So, need I say more? Check it out. Of course, that is linked right below for your convenience. And now, finally, wrapping up this video, I do want to share one quick bonus tip. If you're looking for a domain, simply use Brand Rocket's domain search tool powered by Bluehost. This is just a very simple tool that allows you to quickly and conveniently discover whether a domain name is available. So check it out and enjoy. Alright guys, that is it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed this information. But of course, as always, you're free to comment right below on BrandRocket.com or on my YouTube channel. So thank you again, and I will see you in a future upload.